So it's not really the Total War killer. I always find it funny when people say stuff like that. Oh, this is gonna kill Total War. Let's be honest, nothing's gonna kill Total War besides Creative Assembly doing it themselves at the moment. But we're gonna be diving in today, checking out Ancient Warfare: The Han Dynasty. It's a brand new game that has just entered into early access. It is primarily made by a Chinese development team, obviously taking a look at the Han Dynasty. It has really cool aspects of Total War. It has a grand campaign map, real-time battles, and it actually has some really cool features that are even better than Total War. Granted, it of course has features that aren't as good as Total War. However, when you're watching this gameplay today, and as we're kind of messing around with the game itself, do keep in mind that this is only £15. I actually think it's £14.50, 30p, which is probably what, around about $20. So this game is, it's a $20 game. So what it's offering, I think this is definitely one to check out. It's early access, so they're gonna, I assume, gonna continue to improve the game, and it's currently sitting at, I think, 89% positive reviews on Steam. So definitely don't ignore this one. Definitely go check it out. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. One thing to keep in mind though is the game does originally kick off in Mandarin. It is all in Chinese. So what you're gonna have to do, you can kind of follow me here. Go down to the fourth option. Then what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to go down into settings. You're going to come down here into the bottom bit of language and go to English. The game doesn't actually go ahead and show you or tell you how to do that, so just make sure you do that before diving in, and everything is going to be in English. The voiceovers are going to still be in Mandarin, but again, I feel like it kind of adds to the nuance of the game itself. There are currently two modes to the game. We have the story mode, which is what we're going to be doing today, and then you also have the kind of like the base combat, the base sandbox campaign, where you can kind of jump in, play as all the separate lords, and kind of do your own thing. I really dig the art style. I think it's a very kind of cool take on it. Very kind of aesthetic to the region, and I think it looks really cool. It's very unique as well, and there's several different time periods as well, which you can go ahead and mess around with, and even start in the warring states where everybody is really small, so you can kind of play these larger empires, or kind of play, I guess, more of a more modern Total War campaigns where you are just starting off in one region. But yeah, let's start off with the story experience, the grand saga of the 13 warriors returning to human, and quickly get familiar with Hang Ji. It's highly recommended to play this mode before you play the conquest mode, which is obviously the grand campaign. So let's dive in. We'll play on normal difficulty. I know I'm a pro gamer, but let's just dive in and see what the game does actually have to offer. Okay, so here we are in the western regions, Jinbu City, the last stand of the Han army. Fan Qin and several riders went out to scout but did not return after half a day. Worried about the situation, Zhenzhong assigned someone to take command inside the city and went out to investigate with his personal guard. The two met in the dense forest. Seeing Zhenzhong hesitate, Fan Qin decided to speak up.
要不俺再去探一探？
不用了，1万也好，2万也罢，都不是我们这部人马可以轻视的。传令下去，朱赤后即刻回归，任敌何数，我不接斩。遵命。
So here we go, we're now in the tutorial. We can move around the camera with WASD, which is nice. We can rotate it, which is always a nice addition to the strategy games. And there you go, we can also get to kind of get to grips with the game. So move our army, right here we can select our force. You can see the soldiers we have. Again, you can kind of like immediately feel the Total War vibe. I can only assume this is heavily inspired by Total War. I did see some people, I think Terminator made a video that he later deleted, saying that this was just a straight up copy, which it definitely isn't from the gameplay I've personally watched. It's definitely inspiration from Total War, but what game doesn't take inspiration from another? So here we go. You can also zoom in as well and see our forces on the actual campaign map itself. Again, I really like kind of the aesthetic of the battle itself. And as we can see, we have our two commanders. We have some infantry, some swords, some archers. Now it wants us to go ahead and move them, which is easy enough to do. Just go ahead and simply double right click to move them, and they'll move over, consuming up the movement right there. The party wanted to leave, but suddenly flocks startled birds flew from the forest. The dust was rising in the distance, galloping horses ahead. Okay, so here we are again. We got the quest panel, the story mode. It delves into the main and side quests. So again, in the conquest mode, you're just free building up your cities, kind of Total War-esque. Whereas again, this has more of a story right here. So we have to go ahead. We found the enemy tracks patrolling. It seems they got a scouting force. So I guess it is time to actually go ahead and engage. Let's move over to engage them. down right off the bat. Okay, so we are now ready to dive into the battle. Again, you can see your forces. You can have up to 4 armies in a battle, which is actually pretty impressive. Like, that's large scale. I actually don't know how large the forces get, but I assume they get to like 20 units per army. That means you can have 80 units aside, and the scale of the units can actually get pretty crazy. Another cool thing as well is that you can actually have equipment to your units as well, which improves them. So you can actually go ahead and kind of improve the type of units and the type of equipment you actually have on the battlefield, which will give them more stats. So if we dive in, you'll be able to see that in a bit more detail. So here we are in the battle, and once again you can kind of see the equipment on the left hand side. So you can see the type of bow he's got, the armor and stuff, which is really cool, right? You can actually improve these to enhance your soldiers. That's a really cool feature and something I like a lot. So it wants me to go ahead and move my general, which is again is pretty easy to go ahead and do. We can go ahead and move them around quite nicely, select multiple units. Again, I imagine the command itself will feel very familiar to people who've played Total War before. Right here we have our unit cards, and again we have the amount of people, the health on the unit cards, and everything else along them lines. You can move around on the battlefield. Again, if we zoom all the way in, you can kind of see that, you know, the graphics are not going to be next to Total War level details, but I think they definitely do exactly what you need them to do. Like, this looks completely passable and great, especially if you're going for a larger scale, which this game definitely is. You can have much larger battles in this, say in Warhammer or something else along them lines, and I think this is a great way of going about it. Especially keep in mind, again, whenever I'm talking about this, keep in mind that this game is only £15, $20 compared to a $60-70 title like Total War Pharaoh, so do keep that in mind. Okay, so the enemy are pushing up. We're going to want to, of course, deal with that. So let's move up our flank right there, get our archers forward as well. We can also pause the game if we want to. We can also double speed it. And you can also notice here, so we have our equipment, but we also have special abilities on our commanders. They're going to be able to go ahead, and this kind of acts as more of the arcadey feel to it. So right here, we can go ahead and pop that, and then that's going to go ahead and just give us a little bit of a bonus. There is no tooltip. Oh, no, there you go. Right here. So mechanical effect. The spearmen will increase their range of attack and can coordinate from both back to front, so you'll have multiple rounds fighting. Again, a very powerful ability. You can see the aura in which it's affecting. Right here on this commander, we do have Divine Bow. So first shot of arrows at a specific location, command all your troops in the location to shoot poison arrows. That seems pretty powerful. So if we just shoot in maybe like here, that's going to go ahead and hopefully just absolutely melt this unit. So if we do that, boom, look at that fire. Oh my god, we absolutely demolished. And here we go. The battle is going in. Right there, they've got what, more reinforcements? Cavalry on their way. Okay, suppress spearmen. Spearmen suppress cavalry. We can go ahead and deal with that. So let's go ahead and click play. Let's continue to charge in, get the archers in. Again, the battles are going to be pretty fast-paced, I would say, but still pretty good. It would be kind of cool if they could add in a bit of a slow-mo. But again, as you can see, like, I feel like the battles are perfectly fine, especially when you dive in to the more large-scale abilities. So we have a little bit more time to wait there. Oh, these archers are moving up for some reason. I don't know why they're going up. Yeah, you guys go ahead and fire in there. You archers can continue to harass these guys. And then we're going to want to, of course, reform our battle line. Spearmen, please go in there. The enemy cavalry is coming in, so let's obviously make sure that we defend ourselves here. And you can see they're routing as well. So the battle mechanics are pretty simple, but as I mentioned, there are sieges in this. There are a lot more. Their cavalry is going to come flying in here. Hopefully we reformed in time. There is also friendly fire as well, so that is something to keep in mind. And we'll commit the rest of our swordsmen here. We have some spearmen that need to sit up there. Protect our archers. Let's get our archers back a little bit. Get you guys firing in, please. You guys firing in, and we can close off the cavalry. Defeat the scouts. Again, these battles are going to be pretty easy. And yeah, and as I said, fairly fast-paced on when it comes to the battles. In these earlier battles as well, where this is going to be very easy, yeah, they're going to be much more fast-paced, but I'm sure as you unlock more abilities, better armor as well, like again, this equipment system is going to be really important to level up. They're going to speed up, and then boom, a nice little victory right there. Again, tutorial battle right there, and we got a nice little glimpse of the engagement. We've got some battle loot. We've got some more equipment as well that we can apply to more units, which is always good. Units gain some more actual experience to help level themselves up and increase. So it is a lot more arcadey, I guess, for the actual battle sense of it. But I think that definitely works in favor of the game itself. And now we've got another mission. We have found the tracer for parole. It seems that they sent out scouts to observe our movement whilst setting up their army. It says, end the turn. Let's continue on. The forces move, and now it wants me to obviously move to the main city, reinforce the defense of the city. Okay, so we're now inside the city of our settlement. You can basically kind of see what we have set up right here. You can see the unit, the building screen as well. So buildings obviously can be upgraded as you progress them, and you obviously can also go ahead and drag pops to go ahead and work certain stuff. So it's a bit like what other games do this, like Civilization, I think does this, so you can work specific buildings and they'll provide you certain bonuses by doing it. So again, you could drag over there to go ahead and acquire more public order, or you could bring them over here to go ahead and gain whatever resources you need. You can also, of course, upgrade your buildings as well to go ahead and provide you different stuff. So for example, if we upgrade to a training ground, we'd get obviously access to more archers, whereas this will give us more defenses on the settlement, increase the gate health and the city center strength, as well as more public order as well. We can also, if we want to, unlock more of these mountains to get us more wood and other stuff, and we can obviously build from there. So we can get a village town and a village house, or a quarry. Again, these all provide us with different bonuses. We actually don't have a village house here, so let's go ahead and grab that. That will give us more population as well as public order. And again, you can see the public order, you can see the size of the city, the increasing of the army, the money, and the wood as well. We can also recruit more soldiers. So again, that's the building mode. This is the recruitment zone, so we can actually recruit some more soldiers. Like, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and grab some more of these shield bearers. So we'll try and train these. However, we don't have the we do have equipment. Yeah, we just about have the equipment, so we can build one of those, or can we build another one right now? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we actually have used up all of our extra equipment, so we actually can't build any more of these guys because we don't have the twisted bronze knives. And again, that's something you're gonna have to keep in mind of and slowly improve units as you go. We can also, though, go ahead and try and build. And that's what we're building. Yeah, this is what we're building. Okay, cool. So if you have these in stockpile, you'd actually be able to recruit the unit immediately. So yeah, this is the tech trait. It's going to basically give you the ability to unlock new equipment. It's going to give you the ability to unlock new troops. And here we go. We are now diving in. So we can either go ahead and grab this one, which is what I think this is the building that it unlocks. That will give us access to the equipment office, which will allow us to produce more of our equipment and more troops. And then this will go ahead and give us some wielding, some javelin wielding soldiers. And again, unlock some more equipment for us. Let's go ahead and probably grab the equipment building first. So we'll go ahead and unlock that. It'll take us 5 turns to grab. Can we do multiple or not? No, only one at a time at the moment. Again, you kind of have to be a little bit careful. And nice, also our general is leveled up. Perfect. So the general salary, we get a nice little glimpse of everything, all of his stats and what they provide as a governor, and the other abilities. So is this guy's my archer at the moment. Again, we could change his equipment if we wanted to, but yeah, he's a really good archer, so we probably want to go ahead and focus down some of them archery skills, like stuff like that. Range deflection seems pretty good for crossbow cavalry. Yeah, let's do bravest of the army. So we'll go ahead and spend our point there, or would it not let me? Yeah, boom. Let's grab that and then hopefully work towards the archer specialization, because as I said, he's an archer, so it makes sense to go ahead and grab that. And again, these will give us some good bonuses. You can see exactly what they do if you just hover over them. So an interesting thing as well is that when you do recruit soldiers, it does take population. So us building that village is going to be a good bonus because it will allow us to recruit more soldiers. And you can notice that down there in the bottom left hand side. You can also see the type of equipment some units wear. Like, these guys are considerably better than the other infantry that we are currently equipping our army with. Oh yeah, nice. Our other general did level up, and he's a spear guy. And you can see he actually does have some different bonuses as well. Very nice. So yeah, he has spear specialization. So I guess, why not? Let's just go ahead and level this up. I don't really know what the most optimal build is, but I'm sure it's not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, so we got our first proper battle now as we're reinforcing in here and attempting to repel the enemy. They actually have access to cavalry and we have access to none, so we'll have to see how well the AI does with that. But we also have a front line of swords, so we're going to stick the swords, I guess, on the front line. So let's select all of them. Again, it's gonna let me? Yeah, boom, there we go. And you can actually go ahead and make them pretty dense if you want to. So boom, that's going to be them. Again, the spearmen are going to act as a bit more of a frontal force against their missiles. And then on the left-hand side, again, we'll do exactly the same. I imagine our archer force is going to be the main strength we have. We actually also have access to some crossbows as well. I imagine they'll do a lot of damage. And then we have, he's more of a melee guy by the looks of it. Either way, this should be fine. And again, it's now telling me about my battle skills. We'll probably look to use that. So what exactly does that do? That's attacking formation. So I guess this is actually something I could do just to buff my soldiers in general, really. It's not a bad idea. None of my other units have abilities, right? No, yeah, none of the other units have abilities. We can also apply control groups as well. So control 1, nice. Spears can be that. Okay, we'll select all our archers then, and we'll put them control 2. That seems good, and everything else is fine. So yeah, good old AI in any game is charging forward, which is fine. Our archers hopefully will unleash hell soon. And I guess we'll start making our way in a little bit, something like this. I'm pretty tempted to push up, honestly. So here we go, nice little charge right there. Drive back the enemy vanguard. It would be cool if we got some like brace animations. That would actually go a long way, I feel like. Yeah, boom, nice, onto the spears. We'd love to have that. They are hammering my archers. So I think my archers, I probably want to start maybe pushing in on theirs. Again, that's going to hurt charging enemy missiles. Probably not a good idea. And again, you guys move in there. Oh, we have a cavalry. Cavalry's arrived. Perfect. Nice. You can see, look at that as well. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Let's pause it really quickly. I like how as more units arrive, it kind of creates a more dense thing with all the groups and stuff. I like that. That's really cool. Our cavalry also have new abilities. Yeah, so we have cavalry charge. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and line these guys up. I imagine we have the exact same on the other flank as well. Oh, more over here as well. Yeah, more over here. Just helping out there. Perfect. Okay, cool. So you guys charge him. We'll push him there. We're charging forward with our own archers who are getting a little bit too close to convert. You guys can then charge. Yeah, you guys charge him there on them. Perfect. Keep wrapping around. Our spears are doing a fine job. All my generals get stuck in. Yeah, no guard mode, it seems. Let's bring back our archers. This cavalry can come around. You guys charge him there. And obviously do your charge. It's going to really give you guys a good benefit there. Nice. Easy cleanup. Spears can also reinforce this. Our archers are a little bit in a scary position, but you guys can maybe just help kill the enemy missiles. Yeah, help kill that. These spearmen can arrive. Cavalry completely outflanking, can move in there. You guys actually don't have a charge left, but that should be fine. We have more spearmen reinforcing as well. Nice. Okay, our front line has taken an absolute smashing, and our infantry actually looks like it's breaking. Our general, kind of thrown him in to the abyss, but slaughter the onslaught, I guess. Yeah, my general is, yeah, I guess not having guard mode is a little bit of a scary thing, but here we go. We should be able to finish this off now. You guys have already won. We also do have friendly fire on as well. It's something to keep in mind. I did not intentionally put friendly fire on, so we are going to be losing some men there. And there we go. Victory is going to be ours now. Again, these tutorial battles are going to be easy. But yeah, fast-paced battles for sure. Really fast-paced. Again, I'm a big fan of the more slower-paced battles, but again, I guess keep in mind that, you know, this is much more arcadey, say, than something like Total War. But it's really cool. You know, I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, they got reinforcements have arrived. So let's reform. For some reason, my cavalry kind of got caught there on the return, unfortunately, because they were pushing up into the enemy line. And oh my god, that's a lot of reinforcements. So yeah, you can immediately see the scale of this battle right here. Like, it immediately goes from, like, yeah, pretty bad to, oh my god, that's a large amount of forces. I'm hoping people can form up in time. They've got enemy cavalry coming in, so let's push him down. Oh my god, look at the hordes. There's so many of them. Our archers are firing, but it's probably going to be quite a bit of friendly fire. They've got all these horse archers as well. Oh my lord. How do I get through that as well? Kill them, kill them, kill them. What can men do? My general is not looking good. My cavalry is setting up, though. I'm going to push these spearmen forward as well. I guess we want to try and use our ability if we can. So let's get our general up a little bit closer. The missiles can come in. I mean, let's try and maybe kill their general. I guess cavalry charge in. We can F2 as well to give us a little bit of a better cavalry charge. The archers can just fire in. I mean, I guess the plus side is there's a lot of enemies here, right? Let's get up here and let's pop our ability. Let's fire in there. He's using his ability. Cavalry can move in there. We'll charge you guys. Yeah, you guys charge quickly. I mean, you guys go in as well. A bunch of my units also have their abilities. You guys just keep on firing. I need the archers out, man. My general could probably come out as well. I don't know why he's charging in there. We'll run in, though. We'll run in hope for the best. Yeah, this is an absolute chaos right now. I assume we're designed here to lose this battle. We really are. The flank is going okay. The cavalry's doing a good job, but yeah, unfortunately, there's no hope. We did do a pretty good job, though. I feel like we killed a decent amount of the enemy, but our forces are going to be absolutely shattered and sent back. So our forces have been annihilated, and I guess we're going to probably, start preparing the defense of the city from whatever oncoming force. You can also zoom out. Good, I love that. I love that addition to it. Like, we can just zoom out and zoom in. Like, that's really, really cool the way it's set up. Yeah, the map looks great, and I love the way that, again, it transitions. You can kind of, again, see the friendship. You can see the different kind of maps as well, different type of provinces. It's a really, cool, kind of cool system. Again, keep in mind, this game is £15. £15. So right here, again, you can see we can build soldiers, but again, we don't have the amount of resources. So again, if you had the actual resources to begin with to build the units, you'd be able to just go ahead and build these guys right off the bat. You wouldn't have to train them. But because we don't, we're actually having to spend the time to build some. So we're going to get a unit of lightly armored archers. We actually have blue equipment. I assume that's way better than what we do have. And again, you can see their bonuses. And then we also get another unit of sword infantry as well. These guys are pretty trash, but we do need them. It's also wouldn't be a bad idea as well. That's done in a couple turns, yeah. And we are also building the better upgrade as well. Yeah, we're not getting a village. I thought we were getting a village. Yeah, well, let's definitely upgrade that if we have the resources. That's max population and then population increased, right? Yeah, that's what we did, a village house. That's going to be giving us more population in general, which is nice. We get another one, so we'll be able to build another unit. And then this plain division right here. Yeah, sorry, this building is about to be done as well, which will give us hopefully more garrison. So then ideally, I want to be able to get this just to improve our gate health so they can't come flying through. But I don't think we have enough soldiers for that to happen. Boom, 2 more units are now done. We also have 1 more population. So, I guess another unit of good archers, bow-wielding material officers. Like, that seems like a pretty good unit. Or we get some more lightly armored crossbows. They're really the cheapest units. Let's grab that. Do we have another? Yeah, we actually lack the resources now to build that equipment. Okay, cool. So we're probably at our limit or not. What if I get another unit of swords? Yeah, that's cheap. We don't have to worry about that. And then boom, we unlocked another unit of skirmishers by completing that mission. Perfect. Yeah, good. We also got that tech as well, so we can go to the next tier of recruitment office if we wanted to. Good. We're still preparing for war. The enemy army is on its way. Another game wants me to just batch the army. Okay. And yeah, look at the scale. This is what I'm saying. Like, you have some really insane battles in this. So, I guess we're going to dispatch everybody, right? Like, to meet the army in the field. This doesn't look like a great army. But let's do it. So, we'll dispatch the entire garrison. And yeah, we'll engage him in the field. And here we go again. These are going to be smaller battles. You can have much larger scale battles if you want to, with multiple generals and multiple armies. At least this time we don't actually have any enemy cavalry. That enemy cavalry was insane. Oh wow, this is actually an ambush battle as well. Holy, this is so cool. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Okay, so I guess we're getting all our archers up there. Is there any way for them to... They have to go all the way around. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and group all of our archers then. Yeah, we have this unit of archers. We can't move them on the toolbar, which is a little bit annoying. We can select them all. And then you're my archer vet. So let's group 1 you guys. Yeah, group 1 you guys. All the spears can go into group 2. And then our infantry. Sorry, you guys can also join group 2. And then you guys can just be in my group 3. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's just put our archers here then and let them come and then unleash hell. Can we tell them to, yeah, hold fire? I guess we want to wait for them to get a little bit closer and the boys to form up. And then when they're in the little... we also can apply this as well when they're here as well. Oh, that's crazy. I probably do want some infantry over here or not. It'd probably be other guys. Oh, they can already see us. Okay, we'll start shooting then. Yeah, start firing. We also have access to poison arrows. So let's just fire the poison arrows. Oh my god. And then... I guess go ahead and unleash the burning balls of death. Yeah, send the burning balls of destruction down on them quickly. Send them down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can you guys do it? No? Can you not? How do I do that? Oh, okay. I just click it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Then like that, then I guess. So yeah, you just click this and then send them off like, okay, cool. So you actually just have to click the balls themselves and that gives you the ability. Oh, that's perfect then. I definitely did it way too late, but that should still come in pretty clutch right there on the enemy infantry. Hopefully do enough damage to them. Can I also send, yeah, I'm going to send my spears around to go deal with this as well. You guys go. We have our swords on the left flank. The archers are still firing and boom, yeah, that rips through the enemy line. Perfect. We got another volley as well. Let's drop down the fire arrows there. Oh my god, the poison arrows. That just incinerates, sending the enemy flying. Okay, we need to focus down the rest of our archers now as well. We have our infantry in group 3. They can push over here as well. We have the rest of the spears and the rest of the archers. We can just keep on firing down, right? Yeah, you guys get over here. We've done plenty of damage there. We just need to finish off these guys. Oh, we also have a new ability as well. What's this? I don't know what these do. That's just poison arrows in general, just by his unit. Okay, cool. You guys get back over here then really quickly. And I imagine the enemy infantry will be wrapping around here and coming to attack. Yeah, we do need to obviously deal with these guys though. We have our poison arrows back as well. Let's fire there. Oh, that's going to be enough to, yeah, completely break them. Our front line is ready. Yeah, that was a beautiful ambush as well. The controls are a little bit like finicky. Like I've told these guys to attack and they're kind of pushing around elsewhere. You kind of almost have to bring the archers into position before doing anything else. And that's another unit broken. Perfect. The enemy lines are here soon. Let's form up. And I guess we can actually probably just straight up charge here. Yeah, let's just charge. It's not the enemy are too scary. Let's bring around our units around the flank. Our spearmen can reinforce. And bring up our entire archer force as well. So again, you can see them around the unit bars. So this unit is pretty close to breaking. So we could obviously fall them back. Or is that that's ammunition? Okay, cool. That's their ammunition. Interesting. Okay, cool. So no morale to worry about. He can buff the spears as well. Give them some special abilities. That's going to chase them down. There you go. The entire enemy army is routing. Again, keep in mind though, we do actually have friendly fire on. That was an option we could use to turn off, but we chose not to. So let's maybe shoot there and see if how much friendly fire we actually do. I mean, it's enough to break them anyway, so let's just ignore that then. Okay, cool. Charge down the rest of the units. You guys hold fire now, so get off attack. Push up. Yeah, you guys break him there now. You attack that. Nice, that's the ambush completed fully. Awesome. That's really fun. Yeah, nice little engagement right there. Just finishing off the rest of the archers. It does seem like missiles are probably really broken in this as well. I can definitely imagine archers just being absolutely insane. But boom, we pushed back his forces. Managed to get some good battle loot, so again, that will allow us to recruit more units, which is good. I don't know if there is a way to see your treasury. I know there was troops, warlords, and cities. We can see all the cities. Is our treasury down here? Yeah, treasury, boom. So you can actually see what you have here as well. So you have one wooden spear and some bows and a bronze dagger. So again, if we went back to the city, we could probably, we don't actually have a population, but if we did, we'd then be able to recruit another unit. We want to obviously get this unlocked as well. Yeah, let's unlock this. Oh, no, that's what we want right there. Oh, we can't because we've already got this one. Okay, cool, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, the actual better defense would have been way stronger. And again, you can see the map is starting to open up a little bit. So boom, we can go ahead and change our general if we wanted to now. Give him a different type of weapon, which is really cool. Again, I think this is a very, very nice addition. Total War Pharaoh has actually had something a little bit similar to this, but you can kind of do it with all the units as well. So again, you can just change the unit on the fly if you want to. I'm not sure if they lose any stats, but it doesn't seem like they lose like experience or anything by doing this. But yeah, being able to retrain troops is pretty cool. You can also, as well, auto-resolve battles if you want to. Very, very easy. I do want to dive in, though, just so you guys can get a little look at the siege battles themselves, because, again, siege battles are a pretty big thing of Chinese warfare. Lots of, like, mountain pass defenses and other stuff like that. And, again, this is what, like, a minor settlement, so you can kind of see these city walls and everything else again. But most of the battles are very similar to this. Like, it's a portion of the wall, which, again, is pretty interesting. So we're going to have our entire army. Again, I guess it's a good idea to go ahead and select up like we did last time with all the archers. Fan Queen does now have a sword, and I probably should have given him something else, but so let's just start the battle and push up. Of course, destroying the gatehouse is going to be pretty important. It doesn't seem like the AI has like any range units, so I guess we will just move up and shoot the crap out of these guys as well. But yeah, we will have to, of course, so select all our infantry. All our infantry. We are going to have to try and destroy the gate. I'm not sure if there is like siege equipment you can get to like break down these walls and stuff. Let's have a look. Let's see if you can just get up on the wall straight off the bat. Our archers can move up, though, and I think we can use our poison ability to arc our shots, do some damage. And of course, destroying the city center is going to be our main goal. Oh, wow. The archers demolished the gatehouse. Wow, that is crazy. Well, what I want to have happen, because they're on fire at will, that's why. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to set up the archers so that we can, like, shoot that. So yeah, you guys, so let's select all the archers, get you off fire at will. I want to push you guys all the way up here. I mean, destroying the gatehouse is great, don't get me wrong, because we can now push forward. But I also, oh yeah, you can look at this pass as well. It's literally, if they had archers on the wall, they would demolish me right now. But what I want to try and do is something like this. Like that. Because that would, like, oh my god, that'll do so much damage if you guys will fire. I'm not sure if they're going to, though. Yeah. We can also rotate the battlefield as well if you guys want to see from the other side. Okay, cool. Can I do that and now do it? There we go. A lot of the arrows actually don't miss and hit the wall. No, we can't use it? Okay, we can't. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The archers can try. There's no way to, like, get on the wall as well, right? You guys are going to try and go through. As I said, I assume there is probably ways to get ladders and improvements later on down the line. It's not something I currently have access to. We just need to brute force our way through. We will make sure that we use our ability, help buff all of our spearmen at the back. Can probably bring out soldiers this way as well. And just fight our way through. Archers aren't doing an awful job, though. I guess not bad. Or maybe he can't do this because he doesn't actually have a bow. Yeah, maybe it's because he doesn't have a bow now. Yeah. Beyond skill range can't use because he can't actually shoot. Okay, yeah. We get really messed up by giving him that equipment. That's funny. All right, we are really pushing through now. And again, this is lasting a decent amount of time as well. Like, I'm pretty happy with the results of, like, yeah, this is going on a while. So I imagine if you had, like, a proper defense on the walls and everything, and you actually had a reason to defend. The reason the AI isn't defending the walls is because I can't get to them. I can't get soldiers up on them, which is probably the reason why. I wonder, can we, like, sneak a unit of archers free maybe now that we've, like, cleared the gatehouse out a little bit? I think so, right? I think so. As we continue to push up and fight the last of their units, we will continue to buff the spearmen as well. Yeah, use the formation. Perfect. Oh, yeah, nice. We can actually get some archers on the wall now. So we could get some archers up on the wall to then shoot down. Not a bad plan of action, honestly. Not a bad plan of action. So there you go. The battle has been won right there. Our soldiers are now getting on the wall. Oh, some classic issues, though. Getting on the wall. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like they don't really know how to path onto the wall, though. Some of them did. But yeah, the other guys did. Maybe you have to, like, really Total War-esque it by doing something like that. Oh, we're just destroying the city center now, which is fine. That'll give us a victory. And then push him up. Yeah, okay. Okay, not the greatest there. Not the greatest pathfinding. Boom, battle won though. Lovely. And there you go. That's going to kind of be this game, Ancient Warfare Han Dynasty. As I said, there's a completely story mode as well, which I'm playing right now. And there's also Varying Conquest with several modes. I think for £14, there is, like, if you're looking for a new game, there's no reason not to pick this up. This is, like, you can easily get like 10 hours out of this game easily. For its price point, I think it's great. So yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit different, something, you know, very Total War-esque, but you know, you don't want to break the bank and spend £70 to get Total War Pharaohs, then I think, yeah, definitely check this one out. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like and a comment down below. If you want to see me take on, like, more Total War-esque style games, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.